get ready for kickoff. Looks like we've got, who's that, number 61 kicking for us? No, number 29. That was Richard Falcone with the kickoff. Nice boot, brings Sullivan West all the way back almost to the goal line. But nice, there's a penalty there. He's still on his feet, back down to about the 36-yard line, it looks like. But there is a flag on the play, so let's see what that call is. Will it be brought back? Looks like a block to the back, maybe? An illegal block. Was it block to the back? Yeah. So illegal block in the back for the Bulldogs of Sullivan West. So the ball, it's going to negate probably almost a 35-yard return. So it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 from. I got to be up about another two stories so I can see what yard marker it is at. You got to start counting out from the goal line, like 5, 10, 15. They're back almost at the looks like about the 5-yard line. Maybe the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, deep in their own territory. For Sullivan West. Have a handoff here up the gut, and maybe a gain of 2 there. Maybe out to about the 8 or 9-yard line. Looking at the yard markers, look like it's about a gain of about a yard and a half to 2 yards there. It'll be 2nd and about 8. And again, we are live on YouTube tonight and forevermore. And it looks like Ellenville with another stop there. Not much of a gain, if any. Maybe even a loss. So we have a nice crowd here at this Friday night football. Beautiful night. I mean, I actually wish it was a little cooler. It was a little warm today, almost in the high 70s, almost hit 80. I like the cool fall weather. I like to be a few degrees cooler. It was like 3rd and 10. He's back for the pass, going deep, and overthrows his intended receiver, number 22. That would be, let's see, they're not in order. That would be Jacob Halloran, 5'10", sophomore for the Bulldogs. And the looks like Sullivan West will be punting. And again, they'll be punting, I think, out of their own end zone. So we'll see anything, if Ellenville can make anything happen back there. As he looks to be about, halfway into his end zone. Big snap, high snap. But he gets the kickoff, but a very low kick almost makes the 1st down marker. So it's a very short punt. Ellenville's going to take over deep in Bulldog territory. I think it's, what's that, out at about the 15-yard line? So it looks like Ellenville will be first yard and 10 from about the 15-yard line. So it looks like that punt right off the side of the foot of the Sullivan West punter. And made a quick exit out of bounds. As we approached, so you got about 10-16 to go here in the first quarter. McCombs takes the shotgun, hands it up the gut. Oh, it was outside. And it'll be out of bounds at about the 6-yard line, it looks like. And I think that was Palmalis with the run there. Looked like he was going up the middle, but he made a left turn and went around the end and almost broke it for the touchdown. But It'll be second and about less than a yard, it looks like. As McComb settles under center. Oh, actually, he's in a shotgun again. Hands up to 23, up the gut, and that's going to be untouched in for the touchdown. So that is Casimir Palmalis. So he gets it on the second run there. Junior running back and defensive end for the Blue Devils. So they will be going for the 2-point conversion here, as I have not seen them attempt a extra point kick all season. So David McCombs is going to, who scored? That was Casimir Palmalis. Yeah. Ran it up the middle untouched for the touchdown. And they line up with 4 wide receivers to the right. I'm guessing McCombs is going to run to the left. Oh, no, they send someone in motion. Yep, lead blocker for McCombs. And McCombs, he fumbles it. But it's picked up and brought in, but they're going to say it was a forward pass. As the lead blocker did not get the block he needed to let McCombs get around the end there.
Strike first in the opening quarter. They lead 6-0 on a touchdown run by Casimir Palmalis. Blue Devils 6, Bulldogs 0.
All right, so as we get ready for the kickoff, we're going to start talking a little bit about the Hall of Fame inductees that's going to happen here tomorrow. Again, it's at noon with a breakfast from 9:30 to 11 over at the Aroma Time Bistro. And like I said, the first inductee is Amy Cappello, and she is a 1992 graduate of Ellenville High School. She earned combined 14 varsity letters in field hockey, gymnastics, and softball. And she helped them with field hockey and gymnastics, but her big contribution was on the softball field. As she was best known for, let's see, the first ever Blue Devils athlete to play 5 years of varsity softball. Cappello showed her the ability to field multiple positions. Cappello quickly found a home behind a plate, where she went on to become one of the best offensive and defensive catchers in Section 9. In her varsity career, Cappello batted over .450, and with her final 3 seasons and finished with her career with a .404 average. And she's one of the first ones to be inducted tomorrow. As kickoff right there, and it's fielded by Sullivan, but out of bounds. So they will take over 1st and 10 from about the 20-yard line, it looks like. And let's see, here we are recording. We're good there. Oh, yeah, I was watching it on. Yeah, I was checking all that on here. And a stop, looks like a stop there, first down at the goal line. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20. Did look pretty cool over there earlier in the direction with the lights on for the airport. They had the red, white, and blue lights on. It looked pretty cool. And there's another, looks like another stop right there for maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So Ellenville making a wall, stopping the run for Sullivan West. And I know Sullivan West comes in this game. I think they're undefeated this year so far. So Blue Devils doing a good job here at the onset of the game. I'm hearing in the back, and even with my headphones on, I hear cheerleaders over there. I'm not used to that because we haven't had cheerleaders here in a while for Ellenville. But Sullivan came with their cheerleaders and stuff, and they sound good from here. As a shotgun, gets stopped in the background. Number 6 is going to for a loss. 3rd down, and it's going to be about 12 or 13 now. The quarterback tried to keep it and do like an end around, but was stopped quickly by penetration from 2 Blue Devils, but I did not catch their numbers, so it was a team effort. Okay, what did I do with them? My glasses. See? Oh, they're on my head. I got the headphones on, so I feel. Well, another high snap, but he gets a better punt off this time. This one's going to make it. It's out of bounds again. Out of bounds about the 35-yard line, I'm guessing. It looks like the referee's standing at the 35-yard line. That's where it landed, but it was well out of bounds by then. But that's where they will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from the Sullivan West 35-yard line. Or maybe the 30. So let's see where they put it. Yep, he's moving it up. That's what I thought. So it's going to be about the 32-yard line. I'm at that point. I can see clearly out on the field, but if I want to read the thing, I can put the glasses on, but then it's blurry out. It's like I need bifocals just to see. Combs in the shotgun again. Looks for a pass out to the right wing. Caught by, thrown to the ground, but if actually for a gain there, it was number 6? What number is that? 0? I don't know. Nope. So maybe it was 6. Wide receiver, it's David Ramos Jr. If it was number 6, he's a senior. It looks like, yeah, I guess it was a 10-yard play. First down, 1st and 10 from the 25, it looks like. Is that the 20? Yeah, I'm sorry. Is that the 1st and 10 from the 20? Oh, yeah, they moved up. Oh, going deep. No, overthrown. I could tell that from here. It looked like it was a timing pattern to the left corner of the end zone, and the receiver was breaking towards the goalpost, and the pass was going to the corner. Looks like a slight miscommunication there, but it'll be 2nd and 10 now from the 20-yard line. And in motion, McCombs. Oh, they're going to call. I'm guessing there's a little motion on the offense. He did it twice. He did. He's doing a dance out there. Or he's calling it on 2 players, but they only penalized him once, right? So it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 15 now. We're back at the 25. This looks like about the same play they called, though, around the end. And again, nice game for the Blue Devils. That was that Palmala? No, yeah, that was 23. That was Casemiro Palmalas with the run there.
Guys okay up there? You guys okay?
There we are. So it's 3rd and about 7 here. I'm pretty sure it's nice blocks here up the middle. The number, oh. All right, what number 8? Is that number 8? Joshua Mcneill, senior wide receiver and defensive back for the Blue Devils there. Again, across the middle.
Blue Devils strike again. Senior connection, McCombs to Mcneill. Puts an additional 6 on the board for the Blue Devils.
And Blue Devils out to a nice lead here early in the first quarter. It's still 5:37 to go. Dominating both sides of the ball right now. And around the corner here now, and it looks like number 28 in for two. That is Nathan Town.
Nathan Town sweeping to the right to get the 2-point conversion. Blue Devils 14, Bulldogs 0.
All right, as we get ready for yet another kickoff here, let me talk about the another inductee tomorrow in the Hall of Fame we have is the Danielle Borriello. She's a 2014 graduate.
I'd like to share with all the fans, too, that we have the senior class of 2022, selling refreshments tonight. We've got some hot dogs, candies, drinks, water, Gatorades, chips, a variety of items.
All right, I'll wait
Please
for
come
the
out and
announcement
support
to
our
happen.
senior class as they continue their fundraising initiatives for the school year to support senior trip and other class activities. Again, senior class of 2022 sponsoring our concession stand tonight.
All right, I'll get back to Danielle in a little bit. We're ready for the kickoff again here. As I know it's hard to hear two at the same time, me talking and the announcements. So, kickoff again. Nice boot there. It's going to go. Look at that. Fielded at about the. Nice takedown. Number 22. No, I think it's number. No, I'm sorry. It is 26. You're right. It is Town, I believe, again. No, that was Walter Evans. I'm sorry. Number 26 with the takedown.
Senior Walter Evans on the tackle on the kickoff. Great play by Walter.
Or was it, I don't know. Was it Walter or Town? No, they're both out there, so. So it is first. Are they moving the ball? What happens? Is there a penalty? Yeah, they're moving the ball back now. Did you see what they called? Well, they're moving it back pretty good. It looks like they're moving it back at least 10 yards. Maybe more. They're back to the 10-yard line. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the illegal block earlier wasn't 15. Yeah, I know. They got to take them back big. So Sullivan handicapping themselves here by with the penalties. And, again, back deep in their own territory now at the appears to be the 10-yard line. And again, brought down for next to no gain here, maybe a yard gain. Well, it's 2nd and 10, so there was no gain on the play. As they're in a shotgun formation with two wideouts on both sides, and quarterback looking to go up the middle. He does get a nice gain here, and it'll be the first down for the Bulldogs of the night. As he gets a gain of looks like about 13 or 14 yards on the play. Well, I think it's been great that Ellenville got out to a good lead here, build up a little confidence from their side. Because I know deep down they know that they're going against an undefeated team, and, you know, sometimes that wears on you. So another handoff up the middle here for Sullivan, and a gain of about 2 or 3 yards there. It's humid enough out that I keep fogging up these glasses. Putting them on my forehead. Another run up the gut. Number Oh, no, nice stop as number 6 tried to go up and over. It looks like he might have had enough for a first down, though. Let's see. Is it short? Okay, but it'll be third and about 1, it looks like. I'm going by the line, the yardage markers over there. The chains, as they call them. It was a first down. Mr. Moyer over here making me second guess myself. I'm just kidding. Believe me, I'm second guessing myself. Look for a pass back here. Looking for a pass. Caught up the middle. Number 29 busts under the field here, and he's still in bounds, and it looks like he's going to go all the way. Oh, it's fly back here, though, number 29. Number 29 for Sullivan West with a great run, but it looks like it's going to be an illegal block. Sullivan West with another illegal block in the back, I believe.
There's a couple of flags on the play.
So it was a great catch and run by Jacob Herbert for Sullivan West, a 5'8" sophomore. But it looks like it's going to be brought back because I saw number, I think it was 29 out of bounds for Ellenville, like been pushed in the back out of bounds. What is that call, Kevin? Personal foul? So does that take place?
Personal foul called against the Bulldogs.
So it's from the spot of the foul, they take it back? So
They get the first down because they got more than 15 yards on the play. It'll be a first down, but they still need to change. They're going to get the touchdown because they got a touchdown over here. So the personal foul happens after the first down. So they still get first down.
all right.
Bulldogs still get the first down. Penalty was after they achieved the first down.
So the
First and 10.
touchdown was called back, but Sullivan West feeling pretty positive here as they pass number 3 for Sullivan West was turned around by the pass. Had to try to come back to it, was unable to. And looking at their roster, their numbers aren't in order. I got to go. Justin Grund, he's an end and a cornerback, 5'9" senior. Unable to corral that one. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Bulldog 40. And they're looking for a pitch around the outside. Ellenville, nice stop there. Maybe a gain of about 1, maybe 2. So it'll be a long 3rd and 8, let's call it. Or a long 8, maybe a 3rd and 9. Maybe I was right the first time. Let's see if Ellenville can get the stop here as we're at about the 140 ticking down here in the first quarter. Again, the Blue Devils with a 14-0 advantage so far. And our referee up in the booth here, Kevin, he's going to help me with some of the calls and seeing what's happening out here, so I appreciate that. As they settle under center. And running up the gut, and looks like the Blue, yes, wrapped them up. So it'll be 4th down, and I'm guessing they're going to punt because they're still on their side. It's probably 4th and 7 here. From looks like about the 43 and a half, let's call it. And I see number 13 coming out. Let's see if I can tell by the roster if that's their punter. Well, being undefeated, it seems like, well, they are, their position is there's a typo, QB and linebackers. Yeah, so, well, who's number 3? Yeah, I don't see anything that says kicker on here, so. No, but he settled back, number. High snap. No, another short punt, and it's gonna. It'll stay in, but Blue Devils will take over on their own 31-yard line, it appears. So the best punt so far tonight for Sullivan West anyway.
take over after the punt on their own 31-yard line.
See Dr. Kraft down here on hand. Hopefully he's not needed on the field tonight, but it's nice to know that he's here. Along with the, is that the Ellenville Rescue Squad I see over there? Yep, that's nice to see them over there too. And again, just a beautiful night here. We had some great weather lately, especially for mid-October. And as we, this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. There's 11.1 seconds to go. McComb's going to try to take it himself, and he's out of bounds. As again, that's one of the plays where I'm seeing the field. Now, one thing I do notice too is that, like I said, normally in a regular 11-man game, the sideline they're only about 2 or 3 yards off the field. Here, they're about 12 or 13 yards off the sideline. So it is hard to figure out sometimes where the line is out of bounds. While Mahler's up the gutto, there is a flag right there, right in the middle of the play as he was running. While Mahler's is taken down after about a 2 or 3 yard gain. Looks like about the 35-yard line. But I'm not sure what the call was, but look, they're pointing to an Ellenville player, so it looks like it's on Ellenville.
On the Blue Devils, which will push them back, and it concludes the first quarter of play, 14-0.
So
okay, Blue Devil fans, I got a really nice announcement here. This is our Hall of Fame induction weekend, and we were very excited to induct our third class, the class of 2021. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, last year we did not induct a class, so we're excited about this year's class. The induction ceremony is tomorrow right here at the stadium field. That'll begin at noon. The inductees, along with their families and friends, will have a really nice breakfast and get together tomorrow at Roma time. And just to share out with the Blue Devil fans, our inductees include Annabelle and Alberto Nieves. They are outstanding wrestlers. They've had notable accomplishments at both the state, national, and international levels. So congratulations to them. Also joining them will be Danielle Borriello, 2014 grad, for accomplishments in track and field. She was a New York State championship in the discus event. Going back to the Nieves brothers, they were wrestlers and they are 1984 grads. The next inductee we're inducting is Amy Cappello, a 92 grad, being honored as one of the best overall softball players in our history. She's the only player to have completed for 5 years on the varsity team and had a career batting average of .404. And rounding out our induction is former softball coach Lance Lewin. He was very successful in coaching several sports in 3 decades at Ellenville, but was best known for leading our Blue Devil softball team to the New York State second place finish, and I believe that was in 1989. So if you're interested and want to come out and see the induction ceremony, begins at noon tomorrow right here at the stadium field. And after that, we have 2 soccer games to round out our weekend. A 2 o'clock boys game and a 4 o'clock girls game. I'll give you some more info on that later.
All right, so I was letting Mr. Moyer say that, and hopefully the mic here picked that up well. I was checking the audio levels, and it looked good. As you hear in the roar of the crowd for Sullivan as they think they're trying to make the tides turn for them here. And it's going to be a long 3rd and 20, it looks like. As the Blue Devils were pushed back at the end of the quarter with a 15-yard penalty, it looked like. Yeah. So McCombs in a shotgun. Fumble on the play. Looks like Ellenville fell on it. Well, it's definitely going to force them to punt it, though, as they are deep in their own territory here. Looks like they might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. Nope, I even got pushed back. It's going to be 4th and about 20 or 21 now for Ellenville. The ball's back at the about 19-yard line, it looks like. Yep. There's a block punt, but recovered by Sullivan West. But, yeah, I thought it might have been offsides on Sullivan West. Might be. The big guy, number 75 for Sullivan West, he just looked like he went untouched to the punter to block that one. As he was full upright. What's the number? 70. No, that's not. What number is he? 75? It was on an illegal shift. Yeah, that was Chris Campanelli who went through there. 6'5", 350-pound senior.
The Blue Devils.
So
Timers shared with us. It's an illegal shift. That's a decline penalty. Sullivan West takes over. Looks like 1st and goal inside the 10.
So, not what the Blue Devils needed right there, as we're early in the second quarter here, and penalties are hurting both teams. It seems like they just keep piling it on. Number 23 looks to run that one up the gut, and they're going to stop that forward motion there at about the line of scrimmage, it looks like, about the 6-yard line. So it is 2nd and goal. Quick handoff up the middle, and again, nice stop by the Blue Devils as they're just standing them up and not allowing any forward progress. Yep, the runway lights on. It must mean a plane is coming in or a plane is taking off. So 3rd and goal here from the 5. So. Quarterback looking to take it up the middle, and again, stop for next to no gain. Back at that line, look like knocked down at the 5. Maybe it'll give him the 4. So it looks like it'll be 4th and goal. And the ball's still at the 5-yard line, so it's going to be a big 4th and goal here for Sullivan. They've tried running it up the gut, hasn't worked 3 different times. Let's see what they try here. As they line up with 2 wide routes on both sides here. Trying to widen the field here. And it looks like a timeout. Maybe timeout Ellenville. Looks like Coach Kavanaugh didn't like what he saw there. So with that, I'll take the time to talk about it. See, I was talking about Danielle Borriello earlier. She is a 2014 graduate. She earned a combined 14 varsity letters in indoor track and field, outdoor track and field hockey. Considered one of the greatest track and field athletes in Ellenville history, Borriello won a combined 5 Mid-Hudson Athletic League championships in the discus and shot put, and 6 combined Section 9 titles in the discus, shot put, and weight events. In 2012, Borriello completed her high school outdoor track and field season by being crowned the New York State champion in the discus. Borriello's success reached well beyond a Section 9 in New York State level as she qualified for the National Indoor and Outdoor Championship 6 times. Borriello won the Eastern States Championship in the hammer throw in 2012 and placed second in the prestigious Melrose Games in the weight throw in 2013. Danielle Borriello's remarkable high school career culminated with her earning a track and field scholarship to Clemson University. So again, Danielle will be back tomorrow, and I'm sure her parents, former athletic director Mary Borriello, and former football coach and art teacher Tony Borriello, I'm sure they're going to be here to enjoy this great honor with her. So I'm looking forward to seeing them too, because I will be back here tomorrow to bring you the Hall of Fame induction live here too, again at noon on Saturday the 16th. So we are back from the timeout. It is 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. Oh, fumble. And he's brought down. So the Blue Devils, what a great red zone stand there to prevent Sullivan from scoring anything. What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the snap was fumbled, yeah.
Snap was fumbled. Blue Devils are able to stop the 4th down play. They take over on downs.
So it is now 1st and goal from the 10-yard line, it looks like to be about. I mean, it's not 1st and goal. 1st and 10, and we're going the opposite way. 1st and 10. We got 90 yards to go. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Oh, pass out. I'm not sure if they're going to call that a reception. It looks like he did. He caught it and made the turn, so it'll be a fumble, but Ellenville recovered it out of bounds at the 15, it looks like. So gain of 5 on the play, but the ball seems slippery out there. It's not raining. I'm not sure why it's being dropped so often. I want to thank we got my video crew upstairs. We've got who we got? We got Christian, we got Harley, and we got Gabe up there tonight, and doing a good job as I'm watching down here on the camera here on our monitor. And it'll be 2nd and about 6 maybe, long 5, short 6. Handoff up the gut. Oh, he's breaking big. Who's this? Casimir Palmalis. He's got field, and I don't think anyone's catching him. He's pulling away. Oh. Palmalis with a touchdown. That was a 75, 80-yard run? It was 2nd and 6 from the 15 or 16, I think it was. So it was like a 70, 85-yard run then. Wow, great Palmalis. Big run. I think that was about an 84, 85-yard run. Yeah, Palmalis Jr., yep.
About an 85-yard run by junior Palmalis. Puts an additional 6 up for the Blue.
They're going for 2 here at 7:28 mark in the second quarter. Again, lining up with 4 wide receivers on the left. Oh, yep. Pass to the back on, and I think he's in. Yes, he is. 2 points. That's a good question. I could not see from here who it was. Your guess is as good as mine.
2-point conversion is successful.
Yeah, it could have been Walter Evans. It's hard to tell from this far away.
Now, midway through the second period.
Yeah, it's hard to see that far corner on the slope of it, and then it's just a pile of people. So,
it is midway.
Yeah. The Blue Devils looking at another kickoff here. Yeah, that's it. Got to keep the gas on. Again, don't get comfortable because Sullivan looks like. I think Sullivan's a very focused team that never feels they're out of it. So I've seen a couple sparks from that. Again, penalties have held back both teams from even more success so far tonight. It's been a penalty-filled first half so far. The Blue Devils are looking to kick off here from the 40. And they do a squib kick, and they recover it. Oh, penalty flag after the play. It did, because they kicked from the 40. He recovered it at the 53. I think the Blue Devils taking over. I think it was a hit. He was down, and I think Sullivan hit him, like shot to the head or whatever it might have been. But that's what I think. I think he was down, and I think the Sullivan West player hit him. I think the Sullivan West player hit him like a. Yeah, watch. Let's see. I bet you they're getting yards. Yep, and they're tacking on yards to it. Onside kick. Illegal contact to the head. I called it. Look at that. I act like I know what I'm doing here. Yeah.
Okay, and penalties charged to Sullivan West. Illegal contact to the head will be the Blue Devil ball on that kickoff.
Yeah, Blue Devil ball. They're in the huddle. It's going to be first and 10.
First and 10 on about the 32-yard line.
Yes. So the Blue Devils listen to us. They're keeping their foot on the gas here with an onside kick that they were able to recover. And it looks like they're almost going to call another timeout here as it looks like it. They're the first ones to run to the sideline. Oh, Sullivan called it? Oh. Oh, I guess maybe because, yeah. Oh, I was just watching who else. Like, Ellenville was off the field first. I figured they called it, but.
Okay, the Bulldogs take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Each team gets 3 for each half. That's their second timeout of the half. So
I'm going to go back here to my program for tomorrow. Lance Lewin, another inductee. He was a 30-year teacher and coach here in the Ellenville School District from 1976 to 2006. I had the privilege of teaching with him for a couple of years as I started here in 2004. And just a great all-around guy, but knowing his success that he had earlier in his career, he was retired as the winningest softball coach in Ellenville history, compiling 256 victories in 20 years coaching. He led the Blue Devils to 5 Minnesota Athletic League championships and 3 Section 9 titles. In 1989, Lady Blue Devils team garnered the most acclaim, winning the Mahal, Section 9, and regional championships before finishing as a New York State runner-up. It was the 1989 softball team was the highest state finishing team in Ellenville history of any and all teams. So, again, looking forward to seeing Lance tomorrow and seeing how his golf game's doing since retirement. And Blue Devils out of bounds. Oh, wide open. Oh, yeah. Yes. He hung on to it. It caught it. It's a touchdown. No flag. I don't know who it is. I guess is that number 6? I'm trying to see. I can't tell. Is it 8 or 6? It's 8. Yep, it's number 8. Number 8, that is Joshua Mcneill.
For the second time tonight, that senior-to-senior connection, McCombs to McNeil. 6 more up for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, and that was about a 33-yard pass for the touchdown as McNeil bobbled it. Wide open by himself, but bobbled it a little bit and was able to maintain control and get the 6. So Blue Devils now with a, I want to say, commanding 28-0 lead with 7 minutes to go. So momentum going all in the Blue Devils' direction here so far in the first. There was still with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Blue Devils going for 2. Man in motion. Pump mirror up the gut, no good. He's going to be stopped right about the line of scrimmage. So.
Blue Devils now at 28-0.
It looks like now we scored 4 touchdowns and extra points of 7 points each, but instead we've scored 5 touchdowns in the missing of the extra points of 2 of them. And that gives me time to go back and talk more about some of the inductees tomorrow. So we've got the Nieves brothers, Alberto, they're both 1984 graduates, but Alberto, along with his brother Annabelle, combined to form the most dominant wrestling duo in school history. During Alberto's varsity career at Ellenville, he was a 3-time sectional finalist and a Section 9 champion. Alberto continued his wrestling career at SUNY Delhi, where he was a national qualifier before completing his collegiate career at East Stroudsburg University. Alberto was a 5-time national champion of Puerto Rico and was chosen as an Olympic alternate. Nieves' wrestling success also carried over into coaching. He returned here to Ellenville, coaching here at high school for 4 years before moving on to coach at American International College. And in 1999, Nieves starting the wrestling program at Springfield Technical Community College. At STCC, teams have won numerous NJCAA regional championships, produced many All-Americans, and a national champion. So, again, great. Ooh, big stop right there for the Blue Devils as I just put my head up for the kickoff. Trying to celebrate these Hall of Famers that we're going to see tomorrow. And nice takedown by Ellenville at the ball at the 31-yard line maybe. So it'll be first and 10 for the Bulldogs of Sullivan West. And again, we're still 7:06 to go in the first half. I think our clock's broke. We've been in this 7-minute for seems like forever. With timeouts and scoring and kickoffs and everything else. It looked like a missed handoff there, and the quarterback decided to take it up the middle. I'm not sure if that was a planned play or a muff play. Either way, he was able to gain about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be second and about 6, it looks like, from the 35. They were able to make the turn, and it looks like he's going to almost be there for the first. Now made it to the 39, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. Yep. I couldn't see the out-of-bounds line with the line of Blue Devils in front of us. The clock does stop at 6:19 as the play ended out of bounds. They line up in I formation. Handoff up the middle, and looks like the Blue Devils able to get he's still on his feet, but I think the whistle's going to stop it. The whistle has stopped the play. And it'll be 4th, and looks like a loss of maybe a yard or 2, so it's going to be 4th and about 4. So let's see what the Bulldogs decide to do here, as they are still in their own territory here at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. But they are going for it. There's no I think they're thinking there's no tomorrow right now, as there was a quick huddle, and they were successful with the quick huddle and snap, and they made about a 6-7 yard gain here, first down at the 49-yard line. I guess that's their version of the hurry-up offense. Quick huddle. Not a non-huddle, but it was successful. And again, another quarterback sneak up the middle and somehow finding the hole. 2 plays in a row where they got the hole, or linebackers haven't been able to stop them. That was another first down. Now it'll be first and 10 from the 45-yard line now of Ellenville. It looks like a timeout Ellenville as Coach Kavanaugh wants to. Yes, I believe it's the second one for Ellenville of the first half. Oh, first time out of Ellenville? I thought they took one earlier down at this end.
Blue Devils take a timeout. That's their first of the half. reminding all spectators, senior class 2022, sponsoring our concession stand this evening. Please come visit the concession stand and support the senior class in their fundraising initiatives.
Another quarterback sneak up the middle. So I guess they're going to keep running it until we can stop it. I was told a long time ago, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looks like about a gain of 5 almost. 2nd and 5, 5.5 yards. Back to pass, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. Back into the Sullivan side of the field. Actually, they're going to put it right at the 50-yard line. Takedown, so a nice defensive stop by Ellenville. And it's going to be 3rd and 15 now. So big defensive play there for the Blue Devils, as the Bulldogs opted not to run a quarterback sneak. I was saying, I'm looking at the Sullivan team. They have a mountain of a player there, number 75. He's 6'5", 350, they said. He's a nice guy to run behind, I would say, if I was a running back. Yep. Looks like Sullivan's timeout.
Bulldogs take their final timeout of the half. That's their 3rd and final one.
All right, so I have the time of the timeout here. I'm going to talk about the other Nieves brother, Annabelle. Annabelle graduated in '84 with his brother. Along with his brother, Annabelle earned 5 varsity letters at Ellenville while being a 2-time Section 9 champion, finishing 5th in his senior year at the New York State Wrestling Championships. Nieves attended SUNY Delhi, where he was the NJCAA national champion in 1985-86, capturing the title at 134 pounds. After transferring to East Stroudsburg University, Annabelle continued a successful career by earning All-American status with a 6th-place finish in the 1989 National Championships. He earned international acclaim as well, a 9-time national champion of Puerto Rico. He won silver medals in the 1991 and 95 Pan Am Games and represented Puerto Rico in the 92 and 96 Olympics. Annabelle Nieves also gave back to the sport of wrestling, coaching over 20 years on the college and international level. So it's going to be great to meet these guys. I never got to meet these guys yet. They'll be here tomorrow. So, again, and it's going to be a great day tomorrow here with the Hall of Fame, the 3rd annual Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony, starting right here at the football field at noon, preceded by a breakfast to meet and greet and reminisce with all of the athletes I've been talking about this half. At the Roman Time Bistro from 9:30 to 11. Tickets are $15 per person. As Sullivan tried to go deep, just out of the outstretched hands of number 29 for Sullivan West. That looked like a pretty good pass play there on the 2, but just unable to connect. So the Blue Devils will get back for the it looks like a penalty of some sort. I'm not sure what. Roughing the passer of Ellenville. So that might be an automatic first down. Yeah, that'll be right at the first down mark. Yep. If it doesn't, it's definitely gonna. He put it on the other side of the line, so it's definitely a first down, I believe. Yep, he's telling them to move on.
Penalty assessed to the Blue Devils for roughing the passer. Moves the chains for the Bulldogs. Now first down.
Now I noticed that the ball was at the 50-yard line because I made that comment, but somehow he placed it just inside the other line, about almost a yard. But again, big penalties in this half, both sides. But Ellenville able to produce a 28-point lead, so I guess we'll take it. As it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line, 34, somewhere around there. Pass up the middle, almost intercepted. That looks like it's 0. Is that number? That looks like, but we don't have a 0 on our roster that I see. Well, that's you tell me. I'm conceding to you. Yeah, because it does. Is that a number 0? Yeah. Yeah. Fumble. Sullivan able to recover. Well, fumbled at the 41-yard line and recovered by Sullivan. Yeah, we're under the 3-minute mark here. So it's going to be 4th now and 15 again for Sullivan. Let's see if they go for it, since now they are 10 yards into Ellenville territory. Three wide receivers on the left. And he's going to take the sack, so the Blue Devils are going to take. Yes. Sacked by number 53. That is, Brock Sahlstrom. He's a
big defensive play by junior Brock Sahlstrom on the 4th down play.
So Blue Devils
take over on downs. 1st down.
So just under 2 minutes to go. So see what kind of 2-minute drill the Blue Devils have here to go 44 yards for another score. 54 yards for another score. I would suggest a running play to Casimiro Palmalis, but that's just me. And they do right up the gut, and he's just running over a few guys, and it's it'll be 2nd and 3, I guess. As the clock will remain running. Combs in the shotgun.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, he got loose.
Yeah.
Come on, Cass.
Broke loose, coming, bringing it back, and look at, he's gonna go. He knocked off another runner, cuts back across the middle, and hey, I don't want to say I called it. Oh, there's a flag back here, though. I don't want to say I called it, but get the ball to Casimiro Palmalis. Let's see if that's going to be brought back, though. Looks like a.
There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the result of the flag is.
Whoa. Referee almost poked McCombs in the eye. What was it?
Penalty assessed to the Blue Devils, blocking in the back.
Oh, negate.
That negates the touchdown run.
Yep. Negates a.
Looks to be 2nd down still.
That was about a 40 about a 46-yard run. I mean, he would have been putting up some big numbers for a first half of a running back if that were held. After a couple other large runs this half. Looks like Ellenville's going to take a timeout. Got to give. No, I think it's a second. I think it's the second one.
Blue Devils take their second timeout of the half.
Can't make those mistakes, right, Mr. L?
Nope. I think Casimiro's got to get his win back here now as they take the timeout. And I'm not sure Coach Kavanaugh. I think asking to be explained what the penalty was. Yeah. I mean, that would have been really big for the Blue Devils. I mean, they've had a great first half so far. They should have all the confidence in the world anyway. But just, I don't know. I just hate seeing all these penalties. It makes the game slow down and. All right, so they hustle back out on the field. Palmala's on the sideline. So let's see if they're just going to, well.
25 roller.
Yep, and another flag. It's just a flag. I almost have to laugh at all the flags I'm seeing. So let's see who's that on. Well, it's again, that's a face mask. Man, it's only a 5-yard penalty, though, it looks like. Or not even.
That penalty looks to be a face mask penalty against the Bulldogs. Second down and about 8 for the Blue Devils.
Are face masks only 5 yards? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, just okay. Because I always thought it was a bigger, yeah. I always thought it was a bigger penalty than just 5 yards.
Jump up and get it past.
Unable to pull that one in. 7.4 seconds to go in the first half as Palmalos tried to go deep on that one. And McComb, nice pass, just unable to corral it with 2 defenders on him. So it looks like it's time for one more play here of the first half. Let's see if they go for it or if they just take the knee. Is that another flag? I know. I see a yellow. That's it. Yeah. Another flag. Wow. Yeah. Do we have a statistician keeping track of the penalties? I think they need another page.
That penalty is assessed to the Bulldogs, resulting in a first down now for the Blue Devils at the Bulldog 38-yard line.
I mean, I've always been of the thought that I think if you watch any play in football, you could find a penalty on every play. But I'm guessing, I would say you call the ones that are dangerous and you call the ones that affect the play. Oh, what's that? Timeout, Blue Devils. Might as well use it, right?
Blue Devils take their third and final timeout of the half. As we approach halftime, I'd like to share again, everyone, please visit the concession stand. Support the class of 2022 with all of their fundraising initiatives to support senior class trip and other senior functions.
All right, so I'm going to bring up this Hall of Fame induction again, happening tomorrow. want to thank John Burns, who is a Board of Ed member here in the district and also the commissioner of the Hall of Fame committee. Done a lot. John does a lot of work promoting this, the Hall of Fame, and again, great recognizing these former athletes and coaches and any kind of personnel that have helped students and staff throughout the years here on the athletic fields and courts, and it's just a nice thing to see. As we settle for the last play of the half. And McCombs is going to pass it. It's a timing play and almost intercepted and caught at the same time as they collided in air going for the ball. And guess what? There was no flag on the play. We are at halftime. And we're back for second half football here as the Blue Devils of Ellenville taking on the undefeated Bulldogs of Sullivan West, and Ellenville with a 28-0 lead here from the first half, and they get to receive the ball to start the second half. And that was a unique run back there, as it looked like the play was stopped. I saw the run back just, I think it was Casimiro Palmalas, almost come up like he thought the play was stopped. Then he took off running again. So he was either trying to lull the defense to sleep or heard a whistle that didn't happen. But we're back for the third quarter here. Again, I said Ellenville with a 28-0 halftime lead. And they're taking over with the ball here at the 29-yard line. McCombs in a shotgun formation. Hand off to Palmalas up the middle. And he's brought down after about a 5 to 6 yard gain, about a 5 yard gain. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Miles again. This time he's not going to. He's still pushing forward though for a couple more yards. So it's second down. He may get a gain of about 2 or 3. It's going to be about the 47, 48. Oh, they're giving Sullivan the ball. I guess there was a fumble there at some point. I didn't see it, but they did. They're pointing towards Sullivan. So I did not see the fumble. Did you see it, Kev? Even the timekeeper up here with it, he didn't see it either. But, yeah. Well, I was looking at a pile of people. I didn't see a scrum for the ball or anything. So, yeah. I guess I was gazing and I wasn't paying close enough attention. I don't know. I was reading the yard markers for where third down was going to be and everything. But now it's, big sack by number 55. I'm not sure. I'm about to check the roster here. Number 55, that was Christopher Pinkerus. Yeah, junior outside linebacker in defensive line. Offensive line and defensive line. OL and DO. Yeah, Pinkerus.
Chris Pinkerus with a sack. Pushes the Bulldogs back. Close to midfield.
Second and about 17 now. Number 3 gets it up the middle. He's breaking. And I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Right up the middle, number 3. Number 3 for Sullivan. They hit hard. They hit quick here in the third quarter with a fumble recovery and a 50-yard run or so. Yeah, Justin Grun from. Yep.
Bulldogs strike first here in the second half. That's Justin Grun, senior, up the middle, putting the first points on the board for the Bulldogs.
Yep, and they're getting the 2 points is there, and there's an Ellenville player down, it looks like, on the field.
2-point conversion is good. 28-8 now. Blue Devils.
Yep, there's a Blue Devil down, hurt on the field. I can't tell, he's lying his back.
Saw the roll, so I was wondering, do we have an 80? We don't have an 80. 60? 60?
See on the 50, right? The 50's right here. I think it's
I'm seeing if Doc Crass is heading out. He's making his way to the track, I see.
Antonio Demonia. Might be Antonio. Come on, Antonio. We're rooting for you, baby.
Coach Kavanaugh's calling out somebody. I think he's calling out the Doc. I think he's calling out Doc. Oh, he's up. Yeah, it looks like Antonio Demonia. He's walking on his own off the field. May have the wind knocked out of him.
Antonio Demonia walking off on his own accord. Good to see that.
And it is that quickly within about 3 minutes of the third quarter. It is a 28-8 game now. So I think Sullivan is a very poised team, and like I said, the Blue Devils don't want to give them any hope of getting back into this. I failed to mention earlier in the first half, but I said it looks like both teams are adorned with the pink socks representing the Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. As it looks like Grun, that's number 3 again, looks to kick off for the Bulldogs. So pacing off his steps here. Yeah, let's see if they try to fool the. No, it's just not a far kick, and the Blue Devils get the ball, and they're gonna be in Bulldog territory to start off this possession at the 48-yard line. The Blue Devils will take over, so nice return there for the Blue Devils, and again a short kick helped out even more. The Devils break their huddle. Combs in a shotgun again. Well, they're going to call that on Ellenville. Offsides. Was that? False start, I'm sorry, yeah. It's offsides when the defense does it. Yep. Oh, I just got a whiff of the food from the consensus stand. It smells really good. Also because I'm chowing down some dry cheese puffs up here and I'm starving. So it is 1st and 15 now for the Blue Devils. Now they're back in their own territory at the 47-yard line. It's going to be up the middle to Palmalis, and he's going to get about 5 of them back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like. Down about the 47.5-yard line. So it'll be about 2nd and 10. I'd just like to see the clock running. It was tough the last game here last week. We had no scoreboard. We didn't have a timer up here. So they had to keep the official time down on the field. And it was frustrating to do any kind of play-by-play. You had no idea the time that we were keeping the score, but that's about all we knew. Whoa. Well, there could be a loss there on the play as it looked like he broke a tackle, but the defense ended up. It was Palmalis, and Palmalis is shedding off a lot of tacklers today, but sometimes it's just too many to overcome, and that was one of those plays there. So it's going to be a big 3rd and 15 now because, again, do not want to get Sullivan the opportunity to score so quickly here in the third quarter. That 28-point lead can dry up real quick. Blue Devils line up one wide receiver on the right here. 2 on the left. And that's going to be offsides, I believe, on the Bulldogs. So Ellenville gets 5 of the yards back. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. From the 47.5, 48-yard line. I'm sorry, that's the second. I think it's 3rd and 10. I'll help the Blue Devils out a little bit there anyway. McCone's going to be brought down for a loss, though, as no one seemed to pick up number 20 for, number 24 for the Bulldogs, as he was in the backfield before I think McCone's even caught the snap. So it looks like 4th and 15 now. As we're under the 6-minute mark here. And number 29 back to punt for the Blue Devils. And that is Richard Falcone. High snap. Gets the punt up, a little spiral on it. See what kind of bounce it gets. A Blue Devil bounce going down to almost the 21-yard line, where it'll be downed by number 25, Jacob Roller. And Mr. Moria did tell me, I believe our girls soccer team lost today. I think it was to Mount Academy 4-2. But Sydney Franza, the new all-time leading scorer and point scorer and goal scorer and everything in Ellenville history, boys or girls, added one more to her record by scoring one of the 2 goals today. And Sullivan takes over back to 21 and give it up the middle, and looks like it's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gain. It'll be a 2nd and a long 9 for the Bulldogs. And this is what Ellenville actually needs, not a clock to keep running, so they can run in plays and keep the. Back for a pass, number 6 going to the outside. No good to the outstretched hands of the Sullivan receiver. That was number 22 who attempted that one for the Bulldogs. Let's see who that was. Look at the roster here. That was Jacob Halloran. Again, sophomore. Again, ran a nice route there, just unable to connect. So it's a 3rd and 10 now. Let's see what they decide to do. If they're going back to the pass play, or if they're going to look at that quarterback sneak again, which has been fairly successful for them. Oh, they got everybody going that time. Was that defense or offense there? It looked like number 3 for the offense, and it looked like a lineman on defense took off fur. I'm not sure. Let's see, they're going to – Ellenville's walking back. Let's see. Yeah, Ellenville was pushed back, so I guess it is on Ellenville. Must be 3rd and 5. Well, looks like it's – so 3rd and 5, so that was against Ellenville. Again, penalties being key here, but the referee's having a little huddle still about the call. Not sure what's happening here as All right, so they're changing the clock here as my partner Kevin here. I guess he just got in trouble. Yeah, I know. They're I just wanted to giggle. 3rd and 5, high snap. Quarterback trying to get up the middle, and it's going to be a stop. Let's see, a fumble. They're going to call it down as the ball did squeak loose, and there is a player. Nope, I thought he was hurt, but no, he popped right up, number 79 for the Bulldogs. So it's now back to about a 4th and 9, 4th and 10. So I'm guessing they got a punt, but they might be going for it here. As, again, the time is running down here in the 3rd quarter, and they are 3 scores behind. So what a timeout. Bulldogs, their first timeout at a half. And like I said, I'm going to take this time to remind the listeners and viewers out there that tomorrow is the Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony, class of 2021, where the Blue Devil family here is honoring former graduates and stellar athletes and coaches. We've got Amy Cappello of softball fame here at Ellenville, and Alberto and Annabelle Nieves, the brothers, graduated in '84, wrestling champions of all calibers. Danielle Borriello, discus and shot put and multiple track event champion. Lance Lewin, coach, Section 9 champion, Mahal champion, as a coach for 20 years at a softball team. And they're all going to be here tomorrow. So, like I said, come down here at noontime to check out the ceremony. We'll be right here on the track. I said I'll be back here bright and early setting up a sound system out there for the ceremony. And what else? Oh, I'm sorry. There's a breakfast early in the morning as I'm trying to watch what's happening on the field while I'm trying to talk. I guess I can't do 2 things at once as they're looking to punt here. Gets the kick out. A decent kick for the Bulldogs now as it gets the bounce over the 50-yard line to about the 48. So Ellenville will take over. And let's hope Ellenville can put together at least a few first downs and keep the clock running here. And maybe bust one loose for another score. As the concession stand doing really well tonight down here, as I've been looking down here, and there's been a constant crowd here with the candy and the hot dogs and the nachos and the walking tacos and everything. It just smells really good. So the Blue Devils break their huddle. McCombs looking to do something with it here. He gets around the corner, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards, it looks like. I can't tell if he was taken out of bounds or what happened there. As I go to check our live game coverage here. And it's looking pretty good. All right, it looks like a penalty. I took my ass off the field for a second. Here we go. So it is going to be taking Ellenville back. So McCone's 8-yard run is all for naught as they're brought back 10 yards for something, or is that 10 or 5? I'm looking at the line markers, and it looks like it's like a 7-yard penalty. I don't know what was that call? You see where the ball is? And where there was a first and... So it takes place from where the hold happened, or? Yeah, because it's not quite 5 yards, and it's more than 5, but less than 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage. So I'm just not sure who's measuring that or how it's happening. I'm trying to figure if it was a 5-yard penalty or a 10-yard penalty. Oh, lost it up though deep. All right there, the defensive back never turned his head back looking for the ball, but no penalty there. And it'll be a second, and I'm going to say 17 or 18 here. Looks like McCombs making some. Paul Mollis going up the middle here again. And he's brought down after about a 3 or 4 yard gain here. It's going to be, looks like about the 44-yard line. So it's going to be third and about 14 it's looking like. It's closer to the 45-yard line. So let's call it still third and 14, I'm guessing. As we're about to approach the 2-minute mark. They say by first down here, number 8 made it to the 40-yard line for the Blue Devils. And he's holding his knee, it looks like, as he went down. As that was, oh, where's my glass on top of my head? Number 8, that was Joshua Mcneill. Hobbling off the field now on his toe here. Teammate coming to his aid to get help him off the field there, number 25. That's great to see. Jacob Roller. I'm not sure if they're stretching it. But again, nice pass play and gain of yardage for the Blue Devils there. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line now. Dr. Kraft out there to inspect the damage. As the Blue Devils break the huddle, they're almost directly in front of us here. And what are they doing? Looks like a timeout was called by somebody because I see the team walking off the field. Who called it? Nobody called it. I thought it was. Nobody wanted to be credited with a timeout, I guess. Oh, Palmala is trying to make something happen. Breaks the tackle, but, he's breaking it up. He is. Oh, but there's a flag on the play still again, and he breaks it for another big rush for a touchdown. But they're going to call a hold on Ellenville. I'm seeing the rest already. They're calling a hold. That's just like a gut punch right there. That's 2 almost 50-yard runs for Casimiro Palmales that are being called back tonight. No, he didn't score. They called it another penalty. They're calling it back. Yeah. Looks like another hold they're calling.
Penalty on the play. Let's see what it looks like. Charged against the Blue Devils. That'll take that play back.
Now again, the yard
First
marker.
down play on about starting at the 47 of the Bulldogs.
All right, I still don't understand this. The yard markers are at the 40, and they're 7 yards. What is that call? Is it 5 or 10 yards? No, you see what the ball is? Look where the yard marker is. The first, Kevin doesn't know either, so good. We're all baffled by it. So maybe a yard or two gain on the play to the. Oh, there's a penalty flag thrown right there after the play. Who's that on?
penalty assessed to the Bulldogs. Was it first down for the Blue Devils? At the end of the third quarter, 28-8. Blue Devil ball. They'll switch ends of the field now.
All right, as we get ready for the fourth quarter here. Hey, wait a minute. They're going the wrong way, aren't they? Oh, okay. Okay, now who's that on? That looked like it was on defense. And that's going to give the Blue Devils some more yardage. It's yeah. I'm going to have to check. I think. Go ahead. You can talk.
Offsides penalty assessed for the Bulldogs.
So it's first and
First down now. That'll move the change. First down for the Blue Devils at about the 25-yard line. First and 10.
no, I said I'm going to have to check with Coach Cappello. He has huddle, right? They have huddle for the. So I'm sure that documents all their stats, right? So I'm guessing it's going to document all these penalties. I got to see how many yards for both teams. I mean, it's still on his feet, just grinding. Look at that, all the way down to about the no flags, right? We're good. Like I said, I'm saying it's tough for.
Positive yards by Kaz Pamalis. Puts the Blue Devils in the red zone. First down at about the 7-8 yard line.
I said if Kaz didn't have too long, he had a 44-yard and like a 54-yard called back. He would have ridiculous numbers today. They pitch it to Palmalas. He cuts back up the middle, and he's brought down inside the 5-yard line, probably about looks like the 4 or 3 yard line. Yeah. Again, Blue Devils trying to keep the ball in play, keep the clock running. Combs comes over to the sideline to get the play from Kavanaugh. He hustles back to the huddle. Combs in the shotgun here. Inside the 5. Palmalo drops it. Oh, and I'm not sure who. Looks like Sullivan might have gotten it. I'm not sure who landed on it. It was a pitch. Looked like a pitch to a handoff. And it's a Bulldog ball, so the Blue Devils unable to score in the red zone.
Fumble recovered by the Bulldogs. They'll start first down and 10 at about their own 5 to 6 yard line.
So we need to get a drone camera that I can operate and we can shoot down from the top, or we put some on the goalpost. Yeah, we can't have it here. We can't have it because of the airport either. I've talked about with the airport being so close. I mean, we could get smaller drones that don't go so high, but you can't get a big one that goes high. Yeah. All right. Looks like a gain of about 9 or 10. No, first down. A gain of about 12 or 13. That's going to move the chains. And again, Sullivan's got to make it quick here because the clock is running, and I said they are 3 scores down, so they have to make something happen quick. Handoff. And a stop after a gain of about, that's number 23, stopped after a gain of about 3 or 4. Looks like actually maybe only 2 or so. Looking at the yard markers over there. It'll be 2nd and 8 from about the 16, 17. Quarterback's going to keep this one with a blocker on the side. He's looking to make the turn. And he is taken down short of a first down. It looks like it's going to be about 3rd and about 2, maybe 3. But I think he may have gotten out of bounds to stop the clock. Bulldogs looking for a stop here as they have 2 wideouts and no one cover. Okay, no 28. And they're looking to bring it up for a first down, and it looks like he got it. Number 6. Combs looks like he's stretching out something over there, running down up and down the sideline. And there is an Ellenville player down. I can't tell who it is from here. I was just looking at who number 6 for. I was looking at the other team, number 6 for Calvin Hauschild. He's the quarterback and linebacker. So everyone's taking a knee here. Doc Kraft had taken his time getting out there to check on the player there. Oh, he's getting up. It's number 30. That is Emmanuel Alston Lopez.
Okay, a positive sign. Good to see Emmanuel Alston Lopez also walking off on his own accord.
Yeah, look, he's holding it. He's holding his left chest pad there. You got to cut either. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here with 9:21 to go. One wide out, and got to the backfield, but yes, big hit right there. Taken out of bounds. It looks like, or is the clock running? Yeah, yeah, because he's standing on the out of bounds line. I thought he was out of bounds, but I guess not.
A little pressure on number 6.
Well, 2nd and 12 here. Lost on a play. 2 wideouts. Looking to go with pass play here. Quarterback lets to put it up. It's wobbling a little bit. Wounded duck. Oh, receiver tried to come back to get it. Oh, where's the flag on the play? I'm not sure what the flag is, but he threw it from deep, and he threw it towards the play. Is he going to call pass interference from that far away?
Making that call. That's not a good call.
What is that call?
Why is he making that call? That's not his call.
I'm not sure what he's calling here, but it looks like he's taking it to where the play where it happened.
It's the right call.
Well, it's not. They got to bring it to where it happened, or is he walking off something, walking off yardage?
What's the call?
Now he's walking off. He just started walking off the 25-yard line, but
He can't. That's not right.
But the thing was, the ball was at the 18-yard line. He started walking from the 20-yard line. I just don't know what they're.
That's not a good call. I can't agree with that at all.
Oh, quarterback sneak up the middle. That'll be a first down. Keep the clock running as the chains go. Again, I see the coach over there trying to speed them up. As the Blue Devils. What was that call, though? Was it pass interference? He threw that. I don't know how he could. There's a referee right on the play. Pass up in the air. Number 3 catches it. Dragged down or out of bounds, I'm not sure. The clock's still running. That was a catch by number 3.
Come on, Blue. Don't lose your focus. Don't lose your focus. We didn't fumble the ball. 2 penalties. You're in good shape right now.
Yeah. But I guess Sullivan could say that too. At a lot of penalties. So it's. There's play, throwing it across the. Oh, someone got pushed right there. They should have called that. Ellenville player. Penalty flag there now, too. Yeah. Well, I said it looked like the Sullivan player pushed off. Offensive. It looked like offensive pass interference. Yeah. Because I saw the Ellenville player get pushed forward, and then another Ellenville player landed on his face behind him, so I'm not sure what happened. What? What's that? Are you all set?
Just to confirm, you're going to get the officials and escort them out to their cars?
So offsetting penalties is going to make it 1st and 10 still from the 3-yard line? Is that right?
Steve, if you see Ulysses, can you see if he's got a radio? So offsetting penalties there?
Yeah.
Kermit to Steve. I'm sorry.
What is taking so long here?
I was just wondering if he had a radio.
No, he doesn't have a radio.
All right, if you see him, ask him to also help with the parking lot after the game. As we get the teams out and people are leaving.
Well, looks like we can hopefully regain playing now, as I'm not sure what the fans in Sullivan West are cheering really loud for something. Trying to cheer their team on. Quarterback sneak. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 7 now. Clock will remain running now with. And see, Ellenville does not want to stop the clock, and Sullivan West quick huddles here. Quarterback sneak to the right side, and he's going to break to the right. Oh, and stop short of the touchdown, about the 3-yard line, as number 8 turned back just in time for the Blue Devils to stop the touchdown there. That was Josh Mcneill, who was playing defense on the wide receiver, and he turned back looking for the pass and saw the quarterback running right there. And the quarterback running up the gut. And they're going to call a touchdown here, so just under 7 minutes to go here. I think it was the quarterback. Was the quarterback running out up the middle? Yeah, the quarterback number 6, I believe. That was, I called his name earlier, I'd say Gavin Hauschild. So they're going to go for 2, of course.
Quarterback Gavin Hauschild for the touchdown run for the Bulldogs.
And they go for the 2 here, and then cut it to hopefully they're trying to cut it to a 12-point deficit. And did not seem to work. Looks like on 6-0 they stopped them, so it is a 14-point game.
Holds tight, stops the 2-point conversion.
The quarterback sneak is
6:52 left, 28-14 Blue Devils.
been their main go-to today for Sullivan West. Unsuccessful there though. Nice stop by the Blue Devils. As they look to kick off. They probably should look for an onside kick here. I can hear the Blue Devils saying, "Watch the onside." There is no 2-minute warning in high school football. I realized I was looking at that at the last. I said, "Oh, I was going to bring it to 2-minute." Oh, that's not happening. As here we go with the kickoff. Let's see what they try to do here. Yep.
Go down, Jacob. Just go down.
Yeah, they're trying.
What are you doing, Jacob?
Now they call the play. They ripped it out after the whistle. But that's what Sullivan's trying to do. They're trying to stand him up and rip it out of his hands. That was number 25 for the Blue Devils. It looked like he was shaking up a little bit on the play, but that was Jacob Roller, yep. He looked like he's coming over to the bench here. Sometimes you got to think, just fall on it, let the clock run.
Blue Devils maintain possession on the onside kick. First down, Blue Devils in Bulldog territory at about the 47-yard line.
As you had her checking out under his, he got some ice under his shoulder pad there. As Cass taken out of bounds. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Yeah, I'm not sure why Ellenville's not running it to the middle of the field to try to keep the clock running. But that'll be 2nd and about 7, it looks like, from the 45-yard line, just inside the 40. What's that? No, he was out of bounds. That's why he was. That's why I said it's hard to see with the line of players in front of us where that line is.
Need a first down, actually. Come on, David. Just run, David. Just run, David.
Oh, he got stopped fairly, maybe about a gain of a yard, maybe made it to the 44-yard line.
Hey, Luke, a few yards. A couple yards, man.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 5 now. As McComb's unable to break the big run today. Last week he had a couple big runs from the quarterback position. Today it seems to be like a half second short of. Looks like you got to call a timeout. Coach Cappello does not want to call a timeout, but he had to.
So that is timeout, Blue.
It looks like it.
Their first one.
Yeah.
Timeout Blue Devils, their first of the half.
Did not look like Coach Cappello was happy to call that, though. But the clock wasn't running anyway, so. Now the play clock that's run by an on-field official?
Yeah, one half.
It's 30-second play clock or 30 or 40?
It varies between 25 and 40.
Okay.
It varies.
Why does it vary?
I believe it's a first down, it goes to 40. I believe it's out of bounds play or after a timeout. So usually it's always 40, because after a timeout it's 25. You get that time to discuss, right?
Right.
So I believe it's a 40 play clock.
So only after timeouts it's not 40.
I learned something new today. I can go home now. Kermit, take over. I can go home. I learned something new. Come looking for the pass. Oh! And there is a flag on the play right there. I'm guessing it's a defensive pass interference, but I wasn't seeing it, but I'm just guessing where it was thrown. Oh, going against Ellenville. 2 of them. Or no, did he just call it twice? Oh, okay. So it's going to be.
Holding penalty assessed to the Blue Devils. Moves it back. On the Blue Devil 46-yard line, 3rd down play coming up.
So not what the Blue Devils needed, as do not want to give the Bulldogs the ball back with the in good field position. 4 wideouts for the Blue Devils. I got a screen here. Palmala is unable to. Yeah, hit him like in the chest pad. Yeah, he was turning to run before he had the ball. That was one of those things where he was looking. They were setting up a wall of defenders for him to. So, looks like the Blue Devils are punting here with 5:48 to go here in regulation. And again, Blue Devils seem to be making it more exciting than it seems like it had to be. But again, a very tight called game by the officials out there where it's, again, been hard to get any momentum going either way. What I look like? Yeah, good punt. Let's get a stop here now.
Get your lanes. Get your lanes.
Oh, he's still up, I guess. Oh, I thought he was out of bounds. I can't tell, though, where he's. Well, I looked like an offsides on the defense there when I saw a guy jump in the line to try to go block that punt. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs at the 47-yard line. Number 3 looking to go up the middle, and he gets a gain of maybe 1 or 2, but that's good. The Blue Devils want to keep the clock running or force them to call their timeouts. It'll be 2nd and 9 from about the 49, or 2nd and 8. We go man-to-man on the wide receiver coverage here. And caught at the 37-yard line, I'm sorry, of the Blue Devils. As I'm not sure why the Blue Devils aren't keeping a safety back to try to help with that. They're going man-to-man coverage on the wideouts.
Moving the chains. They had to move the chains. It's going now. Because the ball's going to be in play.
Quarterback going to take it himself. And look at no one there to see him. And he's busting for a touchdown here. Hauschild. All the defenders had their backs turned, covering their receivers, and Hauschild went up the left-hand side with no one looking.
Quarterback Gavin Hauschild breaks free, runs up the left side, gets a touchdown for the Bulldogs. 28-20.
And the Blue Devils now are, again, feeling the pressure now as, again, it's been all Sullivan West here in the second half. Now they could cut it to a 6-point game here if they score the 2. I'm guessing they're going to give it to number 3 up the middle or on the outside. And he was brought down. Flag thrown. What are they going to call? Because he grabbed his jersey and pulled him down? Horse collar?
Looks like there's a penalty.
But he didn't. I thought that had to grab the shoulder pad. He grabbed his jersey. I saw the jersey come down, not the shoulder pad.
Looks like the Bulldogs are going to get a second opportunity to be the Blue Devils are penalized.
I think there's going to be the first game I've seen in a long time. I think there's going to be more penalty yards total on both teams than offensive yards. And it's not like it's a low-scoring game. It's a fairly good-scoring game here. But a lot of penalties called. And now they're going to push that one up the middle, and that's going to be successful.
Two more. 28-22.
So I'm sure they're going to, I think, Blue Devils have got to keep it going for 4 minutes. They got to get the ball back, keep the ball in play, and get a couple first downs and let the clock run. See if they go for the onside kick here, if they look to kick it back further to try to keep the Blue Devils pinned deep into their own territory. Again, good fan base over for Sullivan West. You hear them, they've been screaming the whole second half, and it's helped them to come back and get themselves back in this game. That's a penalty there. They're trying to draw a fake there.
Why are you waiting so long?
What's that? No flag call. No. Yeah, he put it back in his pants. They put the flag back in his pocket. And it looks like Blue Devils fell on it or went out of bounds, so it'll be Blue Devil ball. All right, so now the offense has to do their thing here and keep the ball out of the Sullivan West hands. Like I said, Sullivan, very well-disciplined team, though, not feeling down after a 28-0 first half effort. Now the change, yeah, I said, why he put it? I really think that one referee has been putting the ball down a yard or two off of where it's supposed to be all night. Yeah. Palmalo just running people over.
Let's go down.
Yep, he's down with a first down in Bulldog territory down at the 40. No, I'm sorry, 39-yard line, 38-yard line.
Kaz Pamalis with Blue Devils. Moves the chains. Blue Devils.
All right, Blue Devil fans getting into it now.
First down. Ball on the Bulldog 38-yard line.
Palmalo's going to run the outside again. Gain, still up, another first down. Down at about the 25-yard line, it looks like. No, maybe further up. I'm sorry, maybe went out of bounds before then. Looks like about the 28-yard line, but again, first down. Well, I guess he went out of bounds, right? Or, yep, out of bounds, stop the clock, first down. Again, Sullivan. What's that? Who was that on? I'm not sure who was on. On Ellenville? I didn't see anybody move, but anyway. So it's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Blue Devils from the 33-yard line, it looks like.
Blue Devil penalty looks to be a false start penalty. Moves it back 5 yards.
One wide out for the Blue Devils. Look at it. Oh, flag, 2 more flags on the play. I have no idea. It's just, and now it's Sullivan ball, they're saying. I don't know because I didn't see a fumble, but let's see who the fouls are against, though. Yeah, they're pointing to Sullivan ball. Holding on Ellenville, so they're going to decline it, and Sullivan's going to get the ball back. Very interesting. I think I hear the whistle and the play's over, and then it seems like they're getting stripped and the ball's being called a foul. I have no idea. There you go. That's going to take it down and keep the clock running, or they're going to have to use a timeout. Timeout, yep. It's a second down.
Call time.
They have one left.
Second timeout of the half for the Bulldogs.
2nd and 15 here.
Again, want to remind all of our Blue Devil fans, we have the Hall of Fame induction tomorrow, starting at 12 noon right here at the stadium field. We encourage all fans and spectators and community supporters. We'd like to see you at the event tomorrow. You can come out at 12 noon.
All right. 2nd and 15 here, 3:30 to go. And this is going to be it, a defensive stance for the Blue Devils. They need a stop here because you know it's 4 down territory for them. Looks like they...
Get him.
Yeah. It's going to be 3rd and about 13 maybe. Let's see what they... Yeah, well, they need 2 downs because I'm sure they're going to go for it on 4th here. They don't have any time to...
Watch pass.
Yeah. Well, watch pass, or I'm setting them all in one direction and running the other way like they've done a couple times on us, and our backs have been turned. Hand off to the left side, and he does break out! And he's not going to be caught. Number 33.
What's his number?
Coach Cavanaugh is upset about something. No, he's number 33, I think it was for. Yeah, Coach Cavanaugh is on the field. He is not happy. I don't see a
33 for...
No, I don't see a 33 on the.
West.
Maybe it was 23. Yeah, I think it was 23.
No flags on the play. Looks to tie the score at 28-28.
Well, there's a flag on the plate. There's a flag on the field now. Yeah.
It's going to be a Bulldogs will be lining up for the 2-point conversion.
And now they're just like that. It's 28-28. It's a shame. And right now going for a 2-point conversion, and that might have did that get him half the distance to the goal? The penalty? No. Kermit. Yeah, I was saying that's what's been happening. That's why I said it looks like the play's over because you're hearing whistles. I'm hearing them too from here. I didn't realize they were coming from the stands. I didn't realize they was coming from Sullivan West Side. Well, they can do it because nothing's being happening, and so now we're tied at 2 with 2:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. And again, that's just that is happening. That's just dirty play because I've been telling Kevin. I've been telling you that all night, right? It looks like the play's over. I'm thinking the play's over, and then the next thing you know, there's a fumble because I think they're hearing the whistle, thinking the play stopped. I just can't tell where it's coming from here, and I got headphones on. But it's happened several times that I've noticed, and I'm up here in the tower. But either way, it's a 28-point turnaround, and we're tied with 2:45 to go here in regulation. So. That does answer a lot of questions, though. But, again, I can't tell. So many whistles and flags been thrown. Who knows who's blowing them? Either way, it's back to, as I say, a 0-0 game. We're knotted at 28. Blue Devils getting... Oh, helmet pulled off. Now, I love that. A helmet's pulled off. There's no flag there. Casimiro Palmolives gets it ripped off his head. And looks like he may have lost his mouth guard or something, too, in the play. They're looking for something. Or his glasses. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from the 20. Where's it at? About 25-yard, 20-yard line? Now, I thought when he picked that ball up, he took a step and his knee hit the ground. I thought that was going to end. Doesn't that end the play normally? Did you see that? When Palmolives got the ball off the ground and he took a step and it was like his knee hit the ground like he slipped. I thought that would stop the play with his knee down. Oh, nice catch. But little to no gain. One-handed grab there by number 8 for the Blue Devils. I don't know why I can't remember all the names and numbers tonight, but Joshua Mcneill. Again, only a 2-yard gain, but really nice reception as McComb enters the game. Neal lines up wide right. Palmolives busted it open, and he's not going to get caught. And there better not be a flag on this one. I don't see any flags yet. There can't be one. And there he goes, Palmolive. Palmolives with a huge run from the, what was that, on the 20-yard line? 22? 70-plus yard run. This one not called back, and the Blue Devils take a 34-28 advantage here with 1:42 to go. Wow, what a run by Palmolives. Just amazing with those two weren't called back. He'd have another 100 yards on whatever he's got. He's probably got 300 yards now of offense. And an 80-yard run, a 70-yard run, and multiple 8 to 10-yard runs. Let's go for 2 and McCombs, and they get it. McCombs to, wish I could see the numbers that far away, number 26. Oh, there's a player down for the Blue Devils on the field. But 2-point conversion to Walter Evans, and the Blue Devils are up 36-28 with 1:42 remaining. Again, who is that down? He's up and he's moving. Is that number 68? No, we don't have a 68. Is that a 58 maybe? Yeah, that's Red. Red Emerald. No, he's. Do you see that number? Is that 58? 59, maybe 59. Michael Doria. Looks like Michael Doria helped off the field. Yep, Michael Doria. The Blue Devils going to kick it off here, and I'm sure Sullivan's looking for some sort of trick play or something to make something happen here. As they are down to 1 timeout. Sullivan, Ellenville has 2. This is going to be a regulation game for the record books. We're at over 2.5 hour mark for a 48-minute game. And there's a flag on the play there as Ellenville player on their backside. Let's see what that call is. Another flag down at that end. Or when a Whitehead sees a flag, he throws his too? Or, because I see one back there too. A push. Looks like a, yeah. What's that call? A push after the play or unsportsmanlike conduct? All right, so tell me, it's the white hat. He's the one in charge out there. It seems like the other guy is telling him is like controlling this situation out there more. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know, but I just from just the body language I'm looking at, he seems to be controlling the narrative out there more than the white hat. Yep. Sullivan on sportsmanlike contact. Sullivan. That's going to take him back. Well, where's he walking it back from? So Sullivan's going to be moved back to the and we're still at 142. So the clock doesn't start till someone touches the ball in play after it's been kicked?
So right now it doesn't start.
No, I mean from the kickoff though. It doesn't start until someone catches it. Yeah.
Doesn't touch it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it went out. It looked like it went out of bounds. Now what are they doing? They're walking it against Ellenville. Why is it a re-kick? Oh. But it happened after the play. I thought it would happen after the play ball was out. What the heck? They get the kick now from what, the 40, 50-yard line? Now, where does it go? If it's down in the end zone, where does it get brought back to? 25 they start at? So they're better off just kicking it. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I don't know if he could or would kick it to the end zone from here, but where he's trying to kick it, I would kick it to the open left corner there. So again, Blue Devils holding on to a 36-20 at advantage, 140 to go, but it's been just one big play after another here tonight as Sullivan West down 20-0 at halftime mounts a second half comeback to tie the game. Went under 2 minutes to go, and the Blue Devils, actually under 3 minutes to go, and then the Blue Devils able to get another big run from Kaz Palmalis and retake the lead here. Now let's see if the defense can hold them and run this clock out of here. And 3. And again, Blue Devils a good takedown there. A minimal gain on the play, maybe a gain of 2 or 3, but the clock stays running. Back for a pass here, looking to go deep. Nice defense. Great defense by number 8 for the Blue Devils. That was, is that Mcneill again? Joshua Mcneill, great. Reached up there and got a hand on the ball. That could have been a really big play for Sullivan right there. So it'll be 3rd and a long 8 now. And again, we know they're going 4 downs here, 105 to go, and they've got about 70 yards to go. Blue Devils get a stop here and make them go 4th down. That'll be 3 wide receivers. Big rush here. Oh, Mcneill could have had the interception. It went right through his hands. Oh, but again, stop. Nice defensive stop. That'd be 4th down and 8. But that would have really put the nail in the coffin, as they say, if he could have corralled that. He was so wide open, it looked like he was on offense getting the pass as a wide receiver. Oh, I just heard that. You don't want to say that. I can jinx you. It ain't over. As the great Yogi Berra once said, Yankee, it ain't over till it's over. I'm figuring this game might go on a long time. If the game can't end on a penalty, it might go on a long time. And like I said, I'm not trying to be biased on either side here. I'm seeing just so many calls tonight. It's just, and it's not like it's like I know, like I'm into basketball, and like a lot of guys, first time game in the season, a lot of turnovers, a lot of travels, a lot of this and that. But we're late in the season. I don't think there should be that much. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just like if it's the first game of the season and all this is happening, but we're at the end of the season now. And Ellenville used the timeout. Well, I guess the clock stopped anyway. I guess they can. So I'm thinking the clock's running. They're stopping it, but that's not me right there. So again, we will back here. I'll be back here early tomorrow, setting up for the Hall of Fame induction here at noontime. Again, breakfast from 9:30 to 11. Pancake breakfast over at Roman time. And again, that is $15 a person to go and see some of the all-time great athletic performers here at for Ellenville. And again, headlining the event is Amy Cappello, Alberto, and Annabelle Nieves, Danielle Borriello, and Lance Lewin. So, again, looking forward to that tomorrow, and looking forward to ending this game here with a Blue Devil victory here. If they can hold on here, 4th down and 8. And quarterback looking to bring it up. And Blue Devils, he made the 1st down. Looks like he lunged for the 1st down. I'm not sure if he got out of bounds or not. Ball's down at the 40, and they're right at the line. So 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Overthrown. He was wide open. Number 29 but just overthrown. As so again, 2nd and 10 now, as with 40 seconds to go. So it looks like they'll be going for some. Again, I guess going for the long pass plays will stop the clock, right? Again, no timeouts left for the Bulldogs. So it's a clock management game here for them and a yardage thing here that they have to get. 2nd and 10 here from the Bulldog 40. And then fake the screen out. Quarterback is lofted up and knocked out. Great defense by number 26. Walter Evans going just to knock that ball down. And now there's a Sullivan West player down here. Looks like got the wind knocked out of him. As there is a collision in the air there to play defense. And again, sportsmanship there, so everyone taking the knee right away. And that is number 3. That is, let's see, that is Justin Grund down for for Sullivan. As was that house child had a great scramble there in that play with a lot of pursuit from the Ellenville defense. But being used as a timeout by both teams here and he is on his feet, walking off the field. Now, how does that work? If you're down for an injury, do you have to come out for a play or yes? That's what I thought the rule was. It was 3rd and 10 with 28.9 seconds to go. And again, Blue Devils trying to pull the upset of the year here, taking down the undefeated Bulldogs of Sullivan West. All right, and we are going strong here as it's 3rd and 10. 6 throws a fake. Pass across the field to number 29, who runs out of bounds to stop the clock just inside Ellenville territory. They're going to throw it down to about the 48. It looked like I thought it was about the 49, but I'm just trying to judge where I see the white line there. The other way, it's a first down. That moves the chains, and there's 20.5 seconds to go. I'm guessing that's enough for 3 or 4 more plays that they can stop the clock either on missed passes or out of getting out of bounds. Because right now, there's the only way they can stop the clock. And number 6 looking to run it. And again, down to 12.5, gain of again on the 33-yard line. I got to get them to get bigger stencils on the field so I can read the numbers. And again, lining up it. Throwing deep. Oh, push off right there. Almost intercepted, but it was definitely offensive pass interference there with no flag. I saw the push off there for myself. And the referee was right on it. 4.4 seconds. This will be the last play of regulation, I'm sure, unless there's a penalty to call it back. And again, they should be back at a prevent defense here, just not to let them get to the end zone. Keep their eye on the quarterback. Don't let him get around. They're just trying to keep him in the pocket. He lets it go. Intercepted by Palmales. And that is the game. Blue Devils with a big win. You see Sullivan West players down in defeat. They were undefeated. Water bottles being thrown in the air from the sideline. And I'm just double-checking, scanning the field. No flags on the play. We're good. Kevin, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Have a great night. All right. So, again, I want to thank my crew upstairs. I want to thank the we have Harley and Christian doing a great job up there, and the cameras gave us here earlier. Had to leave at halftime. But I want to thank them, and I want to say this was a great game. What looked to be a blowout ended up being a comeback. Somebody's down on the field. That's a coach. Who's that, Coach Logan? All right, well, we're going to let that go as they show their sportsmanship. They're going to shake their hands there at midfield. Hell of a game. And with that, I am going to say good evening. And as they show their sportsmanship there, the Blue Devils. Great cause to celebrate here as, again, taking away the undefeated season from the Bulldogs of Sullivan West. Two big wins 2 weeks in a row here. Eldred last week and Sullivan West this week. So, again, great job, Coach Kavanaugh and Blue Devils. And we'll see where that takes us for postseason play and where we stand. But with that, I'm going to call it a night.